Welcome to the Dancing Oracle for another sensual romance read from this deck. So, I'm a psychic medium and I do a lot of free tarot readings on this channel. And how that works is you are meant to hear something, you'll feel it. You'll feel drawn to this reading. It's your angels and guides trying to tell you something, right? So thank you everyone who has donated to the channel. I really appreciate it, whether you know, send me something or whether you participate in membership. There's various levels. Yeah, definitely hit the join button and see what the different perks are if you're a member. Some of you don't hardly get any perks and you're just so sweet. You donate $1.99 a month. You don't really get anything except I answer your comments. But I really appreciate that because, the other ones give you different ways to interact with me and special videos just for you and first release videos. And you can subscribe for free. That also helps the channel. And the more like buttons I get on this type of video, the more I'll do. Okay? That's how I know what's popular. So I need feedback. I need feedback in the comments if you like this. And I need feedback with the like button or the join button or the subscribe button when a particular video posts. So subscriptions are free, by the way, if you're new to YouTube. All right? All right. Spirit, what do you have to tell this person? The main subject. Let me get my glasses. Oh my God, what is going on? The Hermit. You're feeling alone? And everybody else is having love? All right, but the Hermit in the upright position, the Hermit withdraws because they want to withdraw. They're saying, you know what? What I've been doing so far isn't working for me right now. Hasn't worked for me. I need to go within and seek my enlightenment to bring me to this space of union with the divine. And then when I have union with the divine and I have an overview of the big picture, then I will emanate from my heart and attract what I need. But it's showing like right now is a time of healing for you. What's stopping you from getting that enlightenment, right? Let's see. What's the obstacle? Ooh, the Knight of Cups. Okay, it's in the obstacle position. You've been hurt so much because somebody that seemed like really romantic, your knight in shining armor and romancing you and saying all the right things and promising you words of love, in the obstacle, they don't deliver. So you got your hopes up and it wasn't what you thought. He wasn't what you thought. It's very hard to then feel like I want to try again. And then you isolate, rather than you can feel more isolated rather than feeling I want to be alone and really get myself clear. So this previous issue of someone not delivering what they say they would in the regards to love is keeping you from really processing everything you've been through on this journey, the Hermit's journey, the number 9, the end of a cycle, right? But actually, the end of a cycle in certain ways, but only halfway through, a little less than halfway through this journey of the Fool's journey of the tarot, right? Conscious thoughts. Ooh, baby. You want an exciting guy. Knight of Wands. Someone fiery. You don't want to hear all those words, mushy words that don't pan out. You want a guy with action. All right? And the subconscious thoughts. The Seven of Wands. You're in the reverse position. You're starting to let go of your walls and boundaries, not having to fight so hard, to fight off something. You might say, okay, I'm fighting off the previous people. I've had a lot of defenses up. But you know what? In my future, I'm starting subconsciously now to attract better. Maybe, right? We'll see. And I can let go of some of that fight, right? I can release that. Yeah. So that's one aspect of the Seven Wands. The other aspect is doubling down and having too much defensiveness, right? Because we're in the reverse position, we're seeing the shadow side of having clear, healthy boundaries and persistence in letting people know how to treat you, okay? Because people will only treat you how you let them, right? If you let them run over you, they will continue to run over you. And if you put a clear delineation down, then they know not to do that. So, or you just don't hang with them, right? So in the past, you had a lot of strength and fortitude, tame the beast. You have beautiful, feminine, gentle persuasion, but strong currents underneath. You're tough. You're strong. Wow. But in the near future, it's good because you're going to release the pain you've been through with the three of Wands in reverse. You're releasing that pain. You're like letting go of the swords, right? You're letting them release. You've experienced heartache, and now you're like, okay, in the near future, I'm done with that. You know, there's the card that's representing you right now is you're not able to face truth about men, right? There's a lack. You're dulling your mind somehow, right? You're not using your mind in the reverse position, right? Your words, you know, your words are not truthful with yourself, right? So that's what's going on with you in your environment now. Wow. The Chariot in reverse. Your environment is like chaos, like going in different directions, and like everything kind of just spills over. So the environment is like too fast, and there's a blockage, right? Because the Chariot is literally upside down. The horses are running in different directions. You're at risk. Ooh, hopes and fears. Wow, the Eight of Cups is having the strength to walk away from things that no longer serve you, like patterns, emotional patterns that no longer serve you. So you're hoping that you'll have the strength to just walk away with no drama whatsoever, just to leave it behind and only do things that are good for you, that fulfill your heart. Long-term outcome. Let's see what you're attracting. Whoa. Okay. I wish I had a better answer. Currently, you're attracting negative energy, manipulation of words. Five of Swords. That's not truthful, and that's bullying energy. People who are corruptly using their words or using their words to hurt and injure. And this is in the long term. So please beware of what you're interacting with and who you're interacting with, and make sure they're being truthful. Yeah, so I'm asking for clarification on this final outcome, and I got the Seven of Cups. This is the card of illusion, that things are not what they seem. You're in a dream world, right? You know, you've been in a dream world. This is what you're attracting. You think everything's wonderful and glittery and dreamlike and attractive, but it's an illusion. You're attracting an illusion. I know there's a lot of people in my audience that are going through this with scammers pretending to be celebrities. This is what this whole read is reminding me of. Wow, Ten of Wands in reverse, letting go of everything, all the burdens and the things you've been carrying. I get a feeling that there's if you're carrying someone else's burden and you are now going to let go of that, I'm kind of getting the feeling this could be a scammer issue, because people have been carrying some con artist men, you know, sucking them dry and getting money out of them, or getting all their energy out of certain women or even men, you know, but I have a lot of women write to me. And, so please be careful, everybody out there. I'm getting some love readings that are just telling you to be careful, all right? Please be good to yourself. Love yourself first. Love yourself first, and let the love find you, real love find you. All right? Take care. Bye.